It is a great satisfaction to greet you, and I hope you find yourself well. In today's video we will talk about the following: 8 things you should not do when you are left. In this video we will talk about what you should not do when they leave you. In total, there are 8 main mistakes that I think you should avoid. Let's start right now. 1. Don't go through your breakup without having a plan. This may seem obvious, but for many it is not. Those who experience a breakup often live from moment to moment, making repeated mistakes. So what plan should you follow? The main benefit of having a plan is that it gives you some semblance of structure after a breakup. While a breakup may not be equivalent to a divorce, there are enough similarities to make a comparison. Breakups, in general, are incredibly stressful events that require considerable coping skills. If you don't have a plan to deal with your breakup, it's crucial to develop one. 2. Don't beg for your ex to come back with you. This fight is all too familiar to many. How many times have I said that you can typically exhibit an anxious attachment style, although your ex will show a tendency to avoidance? The interplay between these two styles often results in a repetitive dance of emotions. Observing this pattern, it becomes clear that the anxious partner's desperate pleas and sacrifices often coincide with your attempts to win back their ex's affections. However, our philosophy suggests that begging your ex back is not the most effective strategy. 3. Not having an exact plan with social networks. I've noticed a curious trend: people frequently block their ex on social media. Research indicates that up to 90% of ex-partners spy on their ex-partner's social media accounts after the breakup. This idea suggests that social networks could serve as a powerful tool for indirect communication during a contactless period. It allows you to show, rather than tell your ex, that you are moving on. This display can enhance your attractiveness if you wish to reconcile. However, the other side of the coin deserves consideration. After a breakup, frequently checking your ex's profile can trigger anxiety, which hinders your healing process. In essence, your approach to social media after the breakup depends on the balance of pros and cons. 4. Do not apologize to your ex through a letter. People occasionally feel the need to write apology letters, particularly if they think they've been wrong. While there may be isolated cases where this is appropriate, I generally believe that if you owe your ex an apology, timing it is vital. I can't tell you how often I've seen many people write letters to their ex, only to later find out through rumors that their ex mocked the content. I've been right in the middle of this kind of situation. In my experience with breakups, I have never seen an apology letter result in a happy reunion. 5. Don't sleep with your ex. While this may seem obvious, if you need more proof why this is a bad idea, let me share a story. A few months ago, one person had essentially gotten their ex back. However, she made the mistake of going to bed before securing an engagement. As a result, they found themselves trapped in a friends with benefits situation. Well, people falsely believe that getting intimate again will persuade their ex to commit. However, it rarely happens. And escaping the friend zone with benefits can be more difficult than getting out of the friend zone. 6. Don't blame yourself for everything. Many of these people are codependent on their exes. As a result, they blame themselves for problems that are not solely their responsibility. Your self-perception and the world are completely intertwined with your former partner. It is essential not to fall into this trap. Both breakups and relationships involve 2 people, not just one. In my experience, even in extreme scenarios, such as when there is infidelity, there is always an underlying reason. I'm not advocating infidelity, I'm just using it as an illustration to emphasize that if you think you're solely to blame for your relationship's downfall, you need to re-evaluate your perspective. 7. Don't put your ex on a pedestal. At some point during a relationship with your ex, you probably saw each other as equals. However, as the relationship evolved, your ex gradually moved up on your pedestal, causing an imbalance. As he or she climbed onto your pedestal, you descended. That's when codependent tendencies kick in. The mistake is keeping your ex on that pedestal after the breakup. This not only prevents you from getting her back, but also perpetuates the belief that she was the best partner you could ever have. Usually this is not the case. Although it sounds cliché, there are many other fish in the sea. This perspective is not negative, especially when it comes to realizing your own worth. It is a pleasure to help you. If the video is useful for you, please give us a like. Share the video, subscribe and comment. Find more important information in the link below here. Thank you.